Efficient customer acquisition and conversion rate optimization are the primary objectives of most e-commerce founders. But inventory management is the backbone of every retailer. Indeed, you could have an amazing brand and vision, but if you have nothing to sell because you are stocked out, or if you sell your products at a loss, then you won't have a business for much longer. Stock control, therefore, is one of the most important parts of running a successful e-commerce business. Knowing what you have in stock at all times allows you to make decisions around when to purchase more or how much is appropriate to carry in stock, and even helps with pricing. So in your company's startup phase, you can get away with managing your stock in a spreadsheet. It's a frictionless, cheap process to get going, but it is a manual one. Our recommendation is once you get beyond $300,000 of annual revenue, you should explore implementing an inventory management system. As the name suggests, an inventory management system is a software tool that allows you to manage all things inventory related. This piece of software sits between your sales and POS platform and accounting system. It also integrates to external partners like logistics and fulfillment providers, and external commerce platforms such as Amazon. An IMS feeds two types of financial data into your accounting system: your sales and revenue data, and your cost of sales and inventory purchases data. Now, if your IMS is integrated to your accounting system, all of the sales, inventory purchases, and cost of goods sold accounting will be automated. Now, this is on the assumption it is set up correctly. We advise this is best practice for every e-commerce business, as it saves a ton of duplicate processes with automation. Now, if your IMS is not integrated to your accounting system, which is actually quite common, your accountant or bookkeeper will need to manually process cost of goods sold and inventory purchases. Inventory purchases should be entered into accounts payable, just like all your ordinary bills. Cost of goods sold, on the other hand, will need to be recognized by what we call a journal entry, by taking up the opening and closing stock of each month. Now, it's important that your bookkeeper and accountant understand how to technically account for inventory and cost of goods sold, considering deposits, pro forma invoices, and inventory in transit. If the accounting is incorrect, you will find that your gross profit margins in the P&L will be very lumpy and wrong on a month-to-month basis. So there are a myriad of IMS tools in the market. All of them have slightly different functionality and integrations, but fundamentally they do all the same thing, and that is manage your inventory. You should consider speaking with a specialist integration and business systems consultant to implement this in your business. If you don't have an IMS, or you have one but it's not integrated to your accounting system, you will need to consider other tools to automate sales income directly from your e-commerce platform. The best practice accounting software / IMS setup looks like the following. So as you can see, we have the IMS, or the inventory system, central to all of the software platforms you have. So it integrates directly to Shopify, it talks to your accounting software, in this case we're using Xero. It integrates to your order fulfillment or order management system. And from the IMS, you can enter purchase orders, manage wholesale orders, including invoicing, and any marketplace orders that you might have with your marketplace customers. So a question we're frequently asked is what inventory management system you recommend? And my answer is always, it depends, like every good consultant, right? It really depends on the setup, whether you're omni-channel, whether you're just wholesale. So there's a lot of different variables, and there's not a one size fits all when it comes to your systems. That being said, there are probably four main plays in the market that I implore you to check out. The first is Deer Inventory. The second is Sin7. The third is Unleashed. And the fourth is Trade Gecko. Now, as I said, all of them are slightly different. They all have pros and cons. So I recommend you speak with an expert to help you do an analysis of what platform best suits your business. Laying the foundations of your e-commerce accounting software stack is important to help you run your business and accurately understand your company's financial position. If you're looking to scale your business on solid foundations, complete the form in the comments for a complimentary review of your accounting software stack. The last thing you want to do as a founder is scale losses and poor processes. Bigger isn't necessarily better.